In the heart of India, there was a dense, mysterious jungle known as Sundarban. It was said to be enchanted, filled with ancient secrets and magical creatures. Meera, a brave and curious young woman, had always been fascinated by the legends of Sundarban. One day, she decided to embark on a hilarious adventure to uncover its mysteries. Meera packed her essentials, including a map, a compass, and a journal to document her journey. As she entered the jungle, she was greeted by the sounds of exotic birds and the rustling of leaves. The air was filled with the fragrance of wildflowers and the sweet scent of sandalwood. As Meera ventured deeper into Sundarban, she stumbled upon a hidden path covered in vibrant vines and colorful flowers. She followed the path and soon found herself in a clearing with a crystal-clear stream flowing through it. The water sparkled like diamonds under the sunlight, and Meera couldn't resist taking a sip. The water was cool and refreshing, filling her with renewed energy. Continuing her journey, Meera encountered various creatures she had only heard of in stories. She saw peacocks with dazzling feathers, playful monkeys swinging from tree to tree, and even a family of elephants bathing in a river. Each encounter left her in awe of the jungle's beauty and diversity. One afternoon, as Meera was exploring, she came across a group of monkeys that seemed to be having a meeting. Curious, she decided to sneak closer and listen in. To her surprise, the monkeys were discussing plans for a big festival in the jungle. They were arguing over who would get the best roles in the parade and which fruits to serve at the feast. Meera couldn't help but laugh at the sight of the monkeys acting like village elders. Her laughter caught their attention, and they invited her to join their planning session. Meera, with her organizational skills, helped the monkeys sort out their disagreements and plan a fabulous festival. The monkeys were grateful and promised to show her a hidden treasure as a token of their appreciation. As night fell, Meera set up camp under a massive banyan tree. She lit a small fire and cooked a simple meal, feeling a sense of peace and connection with nature. The jungle seemed to come alive at night, with the sounds of nocturnal animals and the glow of fireflies illuminating the darkness. While sitting by the fire, Meera heard a soft rustling sound and turned to see a pair of glowing eyes staring at her from the bushes. To her relief, it was a friendly-looking jungle cat. The cat approached her cautiously, and Meera shared some of her food with it. They quickly became friends, and the cat decided to accompany her on the rest of her journey. The next morning, Meera awoke to find a small, ancient-looking statue near her campsite. It was intricately carved and seemed to radiate a gentle, golden light. She carefully placed the statue in her bag, feeling that it held some significance. As she continued her journey, Meera came across an old temple hidden deep within the jungle. The temple was overgrown with moss and vines, but its beauty was undeniable. She entered the temple and discovered inscriptions on the walls that told the story of an ancient civilization that once thrived in Sundarban. The statue she found was a key to unlocking the temple's secrets. With the statue in hand, Meera deciphered the inscriptions and uncovered a hidden chamber within the temple. Inside, she found ancient artifacts, scrolls, and treasures that revealed the rich history and knowledge of the long-lost civilization. Among the treasures was a magical amulet that granted protection and wisdom to its bearer. Meera left the temple with the amulet around her neck, feeling a sense of accomplishment and a deeper connection to the jungle. As she made her way back home, she knew that this adventure had changed her forever. On her way back, Meera encountered more amusing and delightful events. She met a talking parrot who claimed to be a great storyteller. The parrot entertained her with tales of the jungle, each story funnier than the last. They laughed together as they walked through the dense foliage. One day, Meera and her jungle cat friend came across a field of oversized flowers. As they walked through the field, the flowers began to release a sweet fragrance that made them feel lightheaded and giggly. They stumbled around, laughing uncontrollably at the silliest things. It was as if the flowers had magical properties that induced joy and laughter. In the midst of her laughter, Meera found herself standing in front of a grand treehouse nestled high in the branches of